Mark is a chef and he works, and I'm a stay-at-home mum with Corey. Corey has autism and global developmental delay. He was diagnosed with autism at 20 months, which is quite young for a diagnosis of autism. We pretty much knew he had something up. We had to wait, obviously, for a diagnosis, which was hard. I think that was the hardest part, was waiting. Once we found out, it was relief, wasn't it? We had something to work with. You had answers for all the questions you had. At the beginning, I mean, you don't want it to be you. You'd do anything to change things, especially for your child. But I guess
you kind of adapt things to fit in, I suppose. You adapt to it. I mean, because you just hopefully be into the same things as you, like basketball and skateboarding and stuff, but you still do it. Like, you just do it your own different way so that he can manage it as well. So you don't really lose that, you just do it differently, and you just cruise and get on with it, really.
There's so many positives, so many positives. Once you get past the diagnosis, and I think a part of that will always hurt a little bit, but once you get over a diagnosis, you just get on with being a family, and you celebrate milestones when he makes them, you celebrate moments as we get them. Corey didn't walk until he was 2, and so we had so long to prepare ourselves for that, and it was actually here at the lake he took his first steps. And so that was a magical moment for us, not just something we had expected, as a baby. He's just a typical little boy who does very, very typical things. There was a coffee group just starting in Hamilton for under 5s, basically. The best thing about the coffee group and Parent to Parent is it's not autism based. It's special needs, it's disabilities, it's lots of different issues, and it makes you open your heart. The parents of the other kids, they just love their kids so much, so it's just all these kids that you can just love, and all these parents that are going through the same experiences, going to the same centres, the same therapies. So even though our kids have different diagnoses, we pretty much still travel in the same circles. The services they have provided for us are a lot of support. They're only a phone call away. They occasionally get hold of tickets to certain things like circuses that they give out, which is really, really cool for Corey because it becomes more about the kids. We get information packs, or we get referred. For us, it's a place called Altogether Autism who do up information packs for us, and that can be any topic. I think I've approached them for a certain signing, Macathon signing. I've approached them over eating issues, and they make up information packs for us about that. So valuable, very, very valuable service. I have wanted to be a support parent. I think that there were people at the very beginning who spoke to us who had autistic kids, and it's just someone to say, it's not that bad and it will get better. E-learning for me will be a way to do it when Corey is otherwise occupied, is at kindy, just a way to do it sort of in my own time, but as fast as I want. You're allowed to think that it's the worst thing that could possibly happen. You're allowed to think that, but you've got to get past that. It does get better, and you meet people. There's just a whole world that you've never been a part of, but they welcome you. The special needs community welcome you with open arms, and your kid is just a kid, not a label. It does get better. I definitely recommend parents approach Parent to Parent. Just approach them, see what they've got to offer. As everybody I've spoken to, they haven't let them down yet. So, parent to parent will become a part of your family.